Hey guys, welcome to a new daily market outlook. It has been a while once again. My apologies, this was due to travel. But in today's video, we're going to dive into the market, see what is going on, and have a look at these major dollar pairs alongside gold. So let's dive straight in. So starting off the dollar index is currently inside a weekly area of supply over here. We have this imbalance which essentially broke this low over here at around 103.5. So at the moment, what we can see is we're seeing this initial reaction to that area of supply on the weekly. On the daily, we are bullish. We saw a break of structure of this high over here. Then we saw a pullback. Then we saw another high get broken over here. So this is currently your swing low. This is currently your swing high on the daily time frame. So what I'm now looking for is, of course, after a break of structure, we expect a pullback to occur. Where's the pullback most likely to occur from? From that weekly area of supply. So I am currently anticipating on the fact that we are going to see a pullback from the dollar index. Why is that? Well, of course, we're inside weekly supply. We've seen a break of structure, expecting a pullback, but we also have this ascending corrective price action, which is signifying that there is a dump upcoming, in my opinion. So what I want to see is, of course, this low get broken, and then we will be looking for further short, quick push down, mirroring this move over here, potentially first a fake out on that low, but then ultimately mirroring this clean move down in towards lows and potentially also in towards this area of demand. So that's the dollar index, pretty much expecting a correction very, very soon. Looking at Aussie dollar, what we can currently see on Aussie dollar is that we are bearish. Looking at the daily time frame, we can see that we are bearish. We broke this low over here. This is your swing high. This is your swing low. Of course, now the dollar index is bound to fall most likely. I am going to be looking for potential pullback play on Aussie dollar back up in towards the highs. What do we need for that? Well, looking at this 4-hour chart, we need to start at least breaking above this high. But as we can currently see, the 50% mark of the overall swing range is currently acting as your area of support and resistance. What I would really want to see is actually this high get broken, see a 4-hour that is bullish, and then what we could potentially get is that if you implement this premium versus discount tool in, and let me just put that in, then you can potentially start targeting, let's say, at least this 50% mark, but also these areas of higher supply. But for that, we need to start breaking structures. At the moment, we are just simply bearish, so I'm not really expecting that much. It's just looking like we're currently rejecting this area of supply located over here. That's pushing price lower. So for the time being, just keep an eye out for shorts as opposed to longs. Looking at the 15-minute, we are currently reacting to, let's say, this area of demand located over here. But this is nothing really of my interest, as the 4-hour is still bearish. Then your dollar fell in towards the downside. Looking at the daily is still bearish. Nothing much really going on, waiting for a pullback to occur. Because after a break of structure, what do we expect? We expect a pullback, especially with the dollar index now in supply. Diving in towards the 4-hour, what needs to happen? We need this high at least to start breaking. Then we can start looking for a pullback long, at least in towards, let's say, that 50% mark and supply located over here. Or let's say this supply zone, or this supply zone, or even this supply zone has already been touched, or even this supply zone located over here. So a lot of supply zones, but for us to reach that, we first of all need to break this high located at, what is it? Excuse me, not supposed to happen. At approximately, let me see, 1.01915. Pound dollar, nothing much, just waiting for a push up higher. Ultimately going to be looking for shorts from this area of supply or this area of supply. Would love to see that area of supply get hit and liquidity be taken out. Then finally, Kiwi dollar as well. Kiwi dollar waiting for the downside. The thing is, though, that we have the dollar index in supply. We have Kiwi dollar and I think also pound dollar in. Kiwi dollar we have in a weekly area of demand. And we have pound dollar in a daily area of demand, and as we can see, both are reacting. Now we just need the dollar index to start falling from that weekly area of supply. So if we do see the dollar index starting to fall, I will be looking for those longs on pound dollar and on Kiwi dollar. Last of all, gold. Gold is currently reacting to this area of demand. So we have a daily area of demand, and a 4-hour area of demand. So this is your 4-hour area of demand. This sell before the big buy off, or these two imbalance candles. And they're located inside an area of daily demand. This imbalance over here. with a beautiful liquidation low located over here and over here. So currently just waiting for a pullback up, especially after such a massive dump in towards the downside. So that's currently what I'm waiting for. For that to happen, what needs to be done? Well, as we can see, the 1 hour is already breaking some structure and located over here, but this is not really a significant high. Why is that? Because this high did not break this low, not even wick below it. So what I would prefer is, let's say, 1 wick below, then for instance up, down, and then up. So yep, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all a fantastic day, and we will be speaking very, very soon, because I'm going to be recording more and more videos, as I'm now recording from my laptop as well. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in, and speak to you all very, very soon.